right. Yeah, another Jesse D. Peterson, Savage Moments. Number 4. Let's go.
You know who the Great White Hope is, right?
The Great White. Do I know who that is?
Uh-huh.
Like Larry Bird?
When have you seen 90% of white people vote for one single person?
That's how do you think the White House has remained white for all of these years?
Because the building is white. Can you
have a
believe in
political-
God? Can you believe in God and vote for a godless man like Barack Obama?
What makes him godless?
Everything.
Oh, no, that's your opinion.
No.
So everybody, all black people should have your opinion?
Yes. Barack, while senator of Illinois said, voted for a bill that said if the baby should come out alive, let it die on the medical table. My question is, would
What
a
does that
man...
have to do with Barack Obama? He didn't say it.
He voted for it.
If you look at the Second Amendment, it doesn't say everybody should run around with a goddamn gun.
It says you can if you want to. Lenore,
Now,
it's good
how
to hear
about
from
that?
you. It's good to hear from you.
Go drop dead.
All right. Thank you, Lenore. What a sweet lady. Thanks so much for coming on, all right?
Bye-bye.
Bye. I wanted to have Lauren back this week because it was very interesting in speaking with him. Last week, we had him on about his piece in the Good Men Project, an article titled Gaslighting, Don't Do It. And LaRon is like a lot of men out there today. They don't really accept their natural state of being. They believe that being a real man is not the way you should be. You should be more emotional and soft. And am I right about that?
Look, you and I, we hold vastly different views on things such as race, as well as manhood, masculinity. But I'm always welcome to talk to another black person about these things.
Are you happy to talk to a white person about it as well?
It's a really good question. I'm a heterosexual male. You are a heterosexual male, correct?
Right.
So, but that doesn't make us any more manly than, say, a homosexual male.
Yes, it does.
Right?
What is a man?
That's something that I've been struggling with for the longest. I think being a man, number one, is being true to who you are. Being honest with yourself.
But,
I mean, look, like some of the most manliest men I know are gay.
But those are not manly men. Those are manly women.
No, so you're going to sit up here and tell me one of the greatest writers to ever live, a guy by the name of James Baldwin, is a manly woman.
Was he a homosexual?
James Baldwin, yeah, absolutely.
Then yes, he was a manly woman.
Look, dude, like, why does it, Jesse, why does it matter?
You've got to give Jesse his due in the fact that what he says, he will answer yes. Everyone he has on goes all the way around the world to say nothing. Whereas no matter what you think of Jesse's views, if you say, do you think this, he will say yes. Straight up.
Who someone sleeps with. Look, I don't care what
I don't
you do
care
in
about
your
that.
bedroom.
I don't care about that. That's not the issue. The issue that you and I are discussing is that there are people out there who are trying to destroy masculinity. They are trying to get men to become something other than men. And it's the worst thing that can happen to a society when you destroy masculinity, because when you destroy masculinity, the world goes to hell in a handbasket. Laura, it was interesting when you said that men in the hood lack communication skills. And it just sounds like what a liberal woman would say about men. And men communicate very well. It's just that they don't communicate like women, and they shouldn't. And so you don't understand.
I'm just curious, Jesse. How does a woman communicate? Can you give me your definition of that?
Over and over and over, nonstop, over and over, and sensitive and emotional.
Kind of like the Charlie Brown teacher, right?
Well, I don't
Wah
know.
wah 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 wah.
Yeah, like that. A man can say what he needs to say and it's done with. But a woman goes on and on and on. A man is few words. A woman is so many words that the dogs start barking.
Well, all right. Okay. Let me respond to that. First off, we
How do you not just laugh at something like? I love that people try and really take him to task. If I was on his show, I'd just be creasing. I'd just be laughing so hard.
historically silence women. You know, if you've ever noticed,
I wish.
yeah, come on, dude. Most men don't really care what a woman has to say. Hence yourself.
You know why,
Secondly,
right? Because
would
they go
you-
on and on and on, and they're so emotional about it.
Dude, that's because we normally don't care what they think. Look, would you? All right. One of the better communicators that I know that I've heard is let's say I think Elizabeth Warren is a really good communicator. right?
Pocahontas? Are you talking about Pocahontas?
We also have Michelle Obama. She's a very good communicator.
Big Mama?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You talking about Big Mama Michelle?
We have a president who talks like a fifth grader.
Right,
He's
like
not
a
a good
man.
communicator at all.
Like a man.
I'm sorry, what was that?
He talks like a man. He speaks like a man.
Dude,
Few words, but very powerful and very matter of fact.
if talking like a dummy is a man, then I feel for our country.
Oh, amazing.
I feel for the. So you would say someone like Neil deGrasse Tyson, who is not a man of few words, who eloquently expresses himself. Men like Bill Nye, who go into detail. You don't want
Lord.
that, but you want someone like Paul Ryan or someone like Donald Trump, who just, I mean, the man uses words like bigly. Come on.
I don't like the way Paul Ryan speaks. He's a rhino, but I love the way the president speaks. Let's take some calls.
Sure, please, let's do it.
Let's go to Kristen out of Canton, Michigan. Kristen, good morning, sir. You're on with LaRod Barton.
Hey,
Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, LaRon.
Hey, Kristen.
morning.
Just had a question and a point for you, LaRon. How much military self-defense and law enforcement experience do you have?
I've never served in the military, and I've never been a police officer, sir. What is your point?
Okay, the point is you don't know what you're talking about.
I do have a question. Are you black or white?
I'm black.
I'm really hurting for you, man. And tonight I'm really gonna pray for you because I mean, you know, I understand the system of racism, white supremacy has us hating each other, and you know that's just the way that's just the way it goes. Look,
LaRon, let
the
me
fact
ask
of the
because
matter-
I need to move forward.
This is part of the trouble. People think that disagreeing with someone means that you hate them nowadays. It's like, no, that doesn't mean that. It just means I don't agree with what you're saying. I love people that don't agree with me more than people that just do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I prefer to have a conversation with someone that, because it either strengthens your ability to argue the point or makes you realize maybe you didn't think about the whole thing. That's why it's better to talk to someone you don't agree with as opposed to someone you do.
Is your girlfriend white or black?
I'm sorry, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I told you last episode, sir. My girlfriend, she's a Latina.
Oh, so she's not black.
No,
And
no, she's not.
you're not attracted to black women?
I love black women.
So why'd you with one? With one?
Because it just so happened that the woman that I met online, she was a beautiful Latina woman, and I just fell for her.
You didn't see any beautiful black women online?
I see beautiful black women all the time that
So why do
that
you
make
fall?
my head turn.
Why do you fall for one of them?
Just, you know, at the time, God placed this person
Oh, blame it
in
on
front of me.
God. God didn't do that.
Yeah. What? Okay. All right. I thought that
Hey,
as a
hey,
Christian man, you would appreciate that, sir.
hey. Well, here's the thing, and I'll make this point and get off because I know there's other callers and
Yeah.
stuff.
Got
As
it.
far as you inferring that men should be more emotional and whatnot, there's this thing called alpha male and bravo males. Okay,
Okay.
most women who have a bravo male as their main man, they resent him. And what do they end up doing? They end up cheating with an alpha male. Women do not
Okay.
like bravo males. They do not like guys that are emotional and all
Yeah.
in their feelings and whining and crying and complaining.
All right. So,
And I challenge you to take your Latino girlfriend to the Black Hood and see how much love those quote unquote black sister queens give you and your girlfriend.
dude.
Thank you,
All right, that's
Peterson.
all I got to say, man.
Uh,
You guys take it easy. Have a good one.
I
All
appreciate
right,
it.
man.
That's also the wrong argument for why men shouldn't be emotional. One, women have a much more tendency to have negative, which is understandable. At the age of 13, they have to walk into a classroom with loads of boys attracted to them that are physically stronger. It's going to give you some type of anxiety. But the reason why it's not good for men to be emotional like women is because women turn their emotion inwards. Men turn it outwards. You're much better for a man to teach that man to channel his emotion into something physical, do you know what I mean? Rather than teaching him to be emotional. Because, yeah, when a man gets emotional, he lashes out. And it's bad news for whoever's around him. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.